I've been wanting to do this video for a while, and it's been something that's been on my mind, something I've really kind of taken to heart. So I want to share a few things with you, but first, before I do that, I want to shout out Jeremy with Warfels Morphs. He is an awesome guy. He sent us shirts, he sent us some stickers, some keychains. If you are not following him, please go give him a follow on Instagram and YouTube. We're going to put his links down in the description so you guys can do that. And now let's get into the video. If you know me, you know I'm not comfortable in front of the camera, so I'm going to make this short probably until I really get used to this. What I wanted to talk to you about is buying your first ball python. Whether you are wanting to get into just having one for a pet, breeding, selling, or just keeping some, please, please, please just do your research. And if you know us, you know we're not into dramatics, we're not into disrespecting anybody in any type of way, but we find that a lot of us still have a lot of questions. Even us, after 3 years of being in the business, breeding, we still have questions, and we still do research constantly. We watch a lot of good people, a lot of videos. Thank God for this amazing community, because we can reach out to any one of a number of people and get information. And I know if you are getting one, if you reach out to anybody that has snakes, has reptiles of any kind, they're going to get back to you. They're going to give you the answers you need, or they're going to help you find those answers. So I'm going to go over a few little things that you might need to know before you get your first one. One thing is what you're going to keep your reptile in. There's so many different options. There's tubs. We start our little hatchlings in a little tub with a little tiny hide if they want it. Small water bowls so that they're safe. The bigger ones, if you want to use tubs, we do use, we just bought these at like Menards in the pipe fitting area, but they're heavy duty and they won't tip over. They can't tip them. And then just put a little Dixie cup in. But it's perfect for the size that they need, and they can't spill it. So those are always great. And then you can always use the bigger tubs for the bigger ones. Some people choose to use terrariums, and we do have one set up right now, but we've got our big Pac-Man frog in it. But if you'd like to see that, we're going to turn this around so you can see. We did black out 3 of the sides. We put a towel or some type of thing on the top to kind of make sure that the moisture stays in the tub. We give them 2 hides, one for the hot side or the warm side, one for the cool side, and several little things for them to kind of hide in or crawl on, just to make sure that they're completely comfortable, as long with their water bowl. Or we have the rack system. And if you have a lot of snakes, we do the rack system. It's really easy. It's all the heat is already built into the back. They've got the tummy heat. The water bowl is built into the tub, so those make it perfect for somebody that has a lot of reptiles and wants to keep a lot of reptiles. We do use a heat temp gun that kind of gives us the temperatures for them. You do want to keep it between 75 and 80 for the cool side and 80 to 85 for the warmer. want to make sure your humidity stays good, between 50 and 60%. That way it gives them a really good shed. And that's really important. You don't want any stuck shed or eye caps that's going to cause them problems later down the line. Let's see. Am I forgetting anything?
You can talk about the size of prey.
Oh yes, the size of food that they're going to eat, because you definitely want to know that. Some you're going to want to do frozen thawed, and they're perfectly happy with that. Frozen thawed mice or rats. We usually choose rats. We prefer rats. They get better protein from the rats. But you want to make sure, whether it's alive or a frozen thawed, that the part of the mouse that is going to be going in, well, the whole mouse will go into your snake, but the girth around of the snake is the size of prey you give to your snake. That determines what's best for their nutrients. They don't need small, they don't need huge, but if you take your hand and kind of go around the midsection of them and feel, that's the size that you're going to want to get of your prey. There are different substrates that you can use. We started out with cocoa husk. It did cause some problems for us. We did get fungus gnats. We had to purchase a machine that kind of takes care of that, and we had to kind of clean everything out and start over. We did go to some paper liners there for a while. We now are using Aspen Bedding, and we have not had any problems whatsoever. Their sheds are coming out great. They're doing really well on it, so we're happy with that, and we're going to stick to that. The one thing you do want to stay away from is cedar bedding. The chemicals, the oils in the cedar can really harm your reptiles. So we want to stay away from that. I think that's about it. As long as you are, doing your research, asking questions of people, you're going to do really well with your snake. So that's all I wanted to share. We're going to stay right here doing what we love and loving what we do. Please like, share, and subscribe.